We visit the muskox farm in Palmer. Quivet from the farm is a standout. The soft undercoat makes garments that are extremely warm yet lightweight. The farm is said to house the largest herd of musk oxen in human care.
It's like ox body spray for them. Their ancient ancestors crossed over the Bering Land Bridge. There were various varieties of musk oxen, but this
Up in the Talkeetna Mountains, tucked inside what's now Hatcher Pass, sits the ghostly remains of Independence Mine, once one of Alaska's largest and busiest hard rock gold operations. We're at Independence Mine. It's a little chilly up here, but it's a nice day. We're going to do a little hike, see the buildings, and maybe do another hike over there, which is about 2 miles. Gold showed up in the area in the late 1800s. A man named Robert Lee Hatcher staked the first formal claims around 1906. Yep, that Hatcher, hence Hatcher Pass. A handful of small mines popped up, each doing their own thing with modest success. That's pretty cool walking around this old gold mine. These buildings are all falling apart, but you get a feeling for what it was like to live up here and work. Is there any gold left in there? Maybe there's a couple nuggets left over. This is the water tunnel. By the late 1930s, Independence Mine was running 24 hours a day, employing 200 men and producing tons of gold-bearing quartz. It was one of Alaska's most productive gold mines outside of Klondike. There's the gold mine down there. And this is the historic lynch cabin, circa 1930. I'll tell you one thing, they had a beautiful view. Look at that. Well, we made it.
those kids to be able to. See how the snow is pink right there? Look.
Oh yeah, right there.
I saw a lot of that in the air.
Right there. Yeah, I see it. So this is Gold Cord Lake. This is the end of the trail here. The lake's still frozen. And we're almost in the middle of July. Next, we head to the Kenai Peninsula, visit with family where I take advantage of downtime to do some mods to the van and get my first pedicure. We did a wonderful trip to Homer where we stayed a couple nights on the spit. We relaxed by the water, watching the seaplanes and sea otters floating in the water. We're in Homer today and got a spot at the Mariner campground right at the beginning of the spit. Tomorrow we're going to get up and do the rainbow tour of Seldovia, little town of Seldovia, and wildlife tour on the boat, and then hang out in Homer probably one more night and head back up to Bob and Kim's. I think he's going to land on top of our camper. We could homestead this. Look at that. We don't even need a camper anymore. So this is a real otter. We thought it was a piece of driftwood. But as we got closer, it's an otter. We're doing the rainbow tour over to Seldovia. Here's our boat. Heading down the ramp now. Got a beautiful day.
A lot of seabirds out of a glacier. And you can see our seine fleet out here. We are scooping up shellfish and other fishes growing up here. We'll look out across an area where we're going to see some. And it looks like we have a tufted puffin right here.
The area around Seldovia was originally home to Sekpayak and Alutiiq people, which I'm probably butchering the names. The Russian era started in 1700s to 1867. Russian fur traders swept through Alaska and they zeroed in on the sea otters, the soft gold. Early American era and fishing town boom was late 1800s to 1930s. After the U.S. bought Alaska in 1867, Seldovia gradually grew into a commercial fishing town. By the early 1900s, Seldovia was the main hub on the southern Kenai Peninsula, long before Homer had its spit or any road connections. Welcome to Seldovia, downtown. From the 1920s to the 1960s, the boardwalk town days, much of the town was built on stilts and boardwalks over the slough. The 1964 earthquake was the big turning point. When the Good Friday earthquake hit, with a magnitude of 9.2, Seldovia was devastated. They rebuilt the entire town. The Army Corps of Engineers filled in the slough, replaced the boardwalks with solid land, and created the modern Seldovia you visit today. It's supposed to be sea glass here, so you keep an eye on sea glass. Did you find some? Let me see. Wow. Can we sell it?